Run, 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 run. 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 It's got wings. Run, 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 run. Hey, my bleeds are still going though. Run, 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 run. And our only hope is to get out before our brownies burn. To do that, we've got to fight a bunch of trolls on the way. And I think that that's the end of this analogy, because I don't know how to continue that on at all. But soon, somewhere out there, the lovely Twitch chat will be able to taste our chocolatey goodness oozing through their mouth hole. I don't know where I'm going with this, but you know, I'm sure it's a good analogy at some point. Secret area is not so secret. Dead guy is secret. Dead guy is gone. But we will still sing the song as we go through the manor, and we will slowly kill as we one-shot all of them. We will kill. We will kill. Oh crap! They're climbing over bookshelves to kill me. What kind of overdue library book do I have? Hey everyone, Andang here for some more Lord of the Rings online. Yes, it's finally that time to make our way back into this awesome game. Hopefully you guys are excited. I know I am. Last night was crazy. For those that saw the stream, you know we had crazy internet problems where we found out that our internet service provider actually changed our internet plan without telling us, and then we also found out that we could double our speed to be faster, and it would cost us $6 less per month? In what world that makes sense, I don't know, but apparently this one. Oh, yay for us. But now we have faster internet, and so things should be a lot smoother tonight, hopefully. Of course, now that I say that, I'm sure it won't be. But hopefully things will be good. I'm excited. This last week has been insane. Like, I feel like we've been making a lot of big strides, getting back into taking streaming really seriously. We'd been kind of in like coasting mode without even meaning to. We kind of just got complacent with everything, and it's nice to be back with a goal again. Feel like we're really moving the ball down the field, and it's been good. It's been good. Also, hey, Mistweaver, nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Let's go ahead and hop on in to some LOTRO.
No one wishes to speak with you?
No one wishes to speak with you about the man the soldiers apprehended outside the city several days ago? I am not surprised. My neighbors do not wish to draw the eyes of their occupiers upon them again, for to do so might brand them rebels against the Empire. They have not my courage. No, I am not afraid of the soldiers who live in the fortress, but if I am to answer your questions, I need some assurance it will be worth my while. I am a craftsman of fine things, but with fewer caravans passing along the road of riches, I need to price my individual wares more highly than before. If you bring me the sharp jackal teeth I need for a necklace I am making, I will tell you what I know about this man you seek. Jackals can be found outside the city. I think you already know that, judging by your face. And throughout the sands of Karad Zagin. Now remember, only the sharpest of their teeth will suffice for my purpose, and earn you the answers you desire. Okay, so he wants really sharp jackal teeth. So, we had to get scorpion stingers for elves last time, and now we're having to get jackal teeth for just random dude. Like, okay. Also, there's lion statues. What has happened to LOTRO, man? I don't even know you anymore. Ooh, we had a bit of a sandstorm going on here. Alright. Ooh, this is cool. Beneath the sands of time, civilizations long gone. That is the least detailed eye I've ever seen. That's probably not even true. Man, the sands are cool though. I like the sands. Oh my gosh, look at that view. The sands of LOTRO are pretty cool. Although we're not leaving footprints like you do in the snow. Kind of upset about that one. We'll go to the oasis. That building's huge. What the heck? That thing's ginormous. Alright. Legendary! We got a legendary gift box. Oh my gosh. And a stat tome of vitality. Hot potatoes, Batman. Do we already have higher than 20? Hang on. Wait, we already have... Yeah, because we already... Buy an active effector item. Yeah, we already have that. So yeah, we already have above 20, I believe. Okay. Well, so much for that. 500 virtue XP though, we'll take! Check your passives in the skill panel. Yeah, vitality's 20. We got it maxed out. Literally any other of the ones would have been good. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Any of the others would have been better. What are the odds? Still though, getting a legendary, that was awesome. Fantastic. Okay, I don't even remember what we're supposed to kill now. Oh yeah, the jackals. Not the donkeys, not the cobras. The jackals. Not the gerbils. Not the thieves. The jackals. Here we go. The wolves of the sand. Ooh, another one right here. Easy. Easiest jackals up. There's cactuses in LOTRO? What world are we living in? Or cacti? Alright, after this one we'll only need 2 more. I can math. Huh! One shot, one kill. That is all we need today. One shot, one kill. Rest in pieces, Jackal. That cobra's pretty big though. I think we killed all of them there. We need to head north. North of Jadush. Jarush. That looks insane. Tina! What's up? I'm glad you're playing LOTRO, and I'm glad you're enjoying other games. Congratulations on internet connections. Tired. Lots of prayers for Charlie Kirk's widow. Oh, dang. Yeah, I heard about that right before I went live. Yeah, that whole thing's crazy. But what's up, Tina? Hope you're having a good night. Bum, 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 bum. Those don't even look like, what cactus looks like this? This is like a cactal tree. Did AI make these? Like, did AI make the cactus trees? What is this? I don't like it. I don't like it. Here we go. This is so cool. I've been waiting, like, I've literally been talking about hope for deserts in LOTRO ever since Everswim with that, like, tiny little beach area. I've been waiting for deserts in LOTRO, and I am so happy that we're finally here. Like, this looks so good. I feel like I'm in a western right now. So the music's awesome. Jarush. Who are we talking to? Somebody. Hey.
You have brought to me the jackal teeth I requested.
They will become the centerpiece of my next work of craft. The sale of which I will put food on my table when the next caravan passes through Jarush. You have earned the information I have to tell you, my new friend. Ranesh looks over his shoulder to ensure the guards are out of earshot. The greatest part of the garrison of Ordak marched north beneath the banner of the Black Serpent to fight in Barkush's war against Gondor, and most of them died there. Defeated stragglers returned from that campaign over the months that followed, and most of them came together in the only place they believed to be safe. That is why the Black Serpent flies still over Jarush. The garrison has been made strong, if nowhere else. Again, and the Orgai rule over the county nowhere else. They waylay travelers along the road of riches and exact harsh tolls from them, competing with brigands and highwaymen for the same coin. The soldiers demanded a toll from the man you sought, but he resisted, and slew his companion and dragged him into the fortress above Jarush. I do not know why they kept him alive. I have not seen him emerge from the fortress, so the number of his days may be few, if not already spent. Oh, dang.
The man you seek was brought alive into the fortress above Jarush?
That's what he just said. We cannot know if he lives still, but there is one way to learn of it for certain. Rahazi's eyes sparkle as she continues. I've got such pretty eyes. It is now time for me to call upon the promise you made to me, Andang. I ask that you help me infiltrate the fortress. I will slay the Ordakai within, and you can search for the man they hold captive. Before we do this, however, you should inform the injured man back in the caves of Galabaru that we may be able to rescue his companion. Oh, darn. Alright, back to the crazy cave again. Right by the Bridge of Danger. The Bridge of Danagir. Tis France. That is where we go. The Bridge of Danagir. Oh, we should have taken the stable. Hang on, we still can. It's gonna be way easier than what we're trying to do. Back from whence we came! Because trying to find this place is insane. Also, it gives us another chance to look at this town again. Dang, that fortress is bigger than the town. Oh my gosh. I'm digging this place. Alright, this stable is just ahead.
Ashtal Gur, stranger.
To you too. Garabaru, why could I not forget that? Girabaru. Here we go to Girabaru! Andang rides his horse, one clop at a time. Galbaru. I think I pronounced it like 8 different ways now, so I think we got all the pronunciations done. Yeah. This way. This is the word. The way today. It's a long way up here. Here we go. To the prison. Like, this place gives me such Angmar vibes. I'm so happy. Like, I don't know why LOTRO stopped being interesting, but I feel like that with this update, they've really done a good job of getting intrigue back in the story. It was gone for a while, but it has returned. And I'm excited. Bum 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 bum. Skadoosh is no longer here. Where did he go? And where did our dwarf go? Oh gosh. Oh, I don't got a good feeling about this. Also, do we just have precarious, like, lamps right over the bridge? Like, what? Is this so that we can burn it if, like, somebody tries to cross? Like, what? Why are those there? I mean, yeah, lighting's nice, but do you really need it that close to the wood? Say, I don't want my bridges to burn. It's like bridge building 101. Outside the entrance to the caves. Okay, we need to go back out. Back outside! She looks cool. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba 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 ba. Here we go. Where's the prisoner, Koradan?
What? Saduk is missing.
I thought his injuries were such that he could not move well or quickly. How could he go anywhere beneath anyone's notice? Go to the northeastern and southwestern entrances to Galabaru and look for any sign of him. He surely could not have gone far. Guys, stop the dancing. We got a prisoner missing. Guys, help! You know what? Whatever. Be happy and merry. They're not helping. It's a long way down to Goblin Town. Oh gosh, we were stuck inside a rock there. And the bushes. Not far ahead. Gahalbari. Okay. There we go. It's like, we're not gonna let you sprint. Ah! What the heck are you? Ugh. Go to the northeastern entrance of Galabaru and look for some sign. There is no sign of Skadoosh at the northern entrance of Galabaru. Oh gosh, why did we let this happen? In what world were they like, oh, let's heal the prisoner and not, like, in any way trap him? Where is that dwarf? Never trusted that dwarf. He's gotta be around here somewhere. And when I find him, so help me. There is no sign of him at this western entrance, but a guard beckons to you.
What are you seeking, stranger?
You ask Arugal if he saw the injured Umbari man pass this way out of Galabaru, and he shakes his head. No, I have not. And I am the most vigilant of my brothers. If your injured man came this way, I would have seen him. Not only this, but if he left Galabaru, he would not last very long among the rocks and stones of the Kud. Animals hardy enough to survive there would make a quick meal of a man injured as he. And that is to speak not of otherworldly evils, even more frightening than the creatures of the land. Yes, if the beasts did not feast upon him, he may become the prey of Ishimi, the anguished wind that haunts the deserts of Shagana. Ever since the fall of Baruch, the whispering and wailing of Ishami has driven to madness strong men caught in the barren wastes. I do not mean this in an insulting fashion, but the man you have lost did not appear very strong to me. Oh my gosh. If he left Galabaru, that Umbari man is surely dead. He gone. Or is he? I don't trust nobody. We got somebody missing? I don't even trust this sheep. Every time. Every time, chat. Every time. Here we go. Up the path and on to victory. Or at least better times. Alright, elf. Give me your wisdom.
Mystery. But the solving of it must wait.
If we are to locate Balakad and fulfill our promise to Razi, we will need to tread with care. We have not the time to search for Saduk. I do not understand where he could have gone. Perhaps he will turn up when we return.
I foresee one potential problem with this adventure of Rahazi's.
What will we do if we are unable to locate Balakad before she attracts too much a notice with her attack upon Ordakai? You will ask my sister to come with us as we infiltrate the fortress of Jarush. I would feel better if she accompanied us. Alright. Time to go get Sister Elf. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. That's too deep? Oh, I guess it is too deep. Huh. Alright then.
I will come with you. You will need someone who can search the fortress quickly and quietly.
For we may not have long before Rahazi causes the Ordakai to sound the alarm. Sigilith cocks an eyebrow at you, and you tell her that Coridan said much the same thing. We are siblings after all, Andang. It is nice to learn that some of my way of thinking has become his own. It was not always so. Now tell the Duromir warrior that we are ready to satisfy the obligation we promised. I saw she waits just to the north.
Are you ready to go? The fortress awaits us.
It will not prevent us from slaying many Ordakai, or from freeing the captives you seek.
Let us go then, and without delay.
Let go!
Shh. The fortress sleeps, but it sleeps with an eye open. We must take care not to wake it too soon.
LOTRO doing some ASMR over here?
Shh. We must go up the fortress very carefully, for if we do not, we might not survive.
Okay, crazy lady.
Listen closely to the plan. I will make for the buildings opposite the entrance and move from shadow to shadow. Coridan and Sigilith will pass through the main gate and search for the quarry on the left side of the fortress. And you will look and search for him on the right. I will give you some minutes before engaging the enemy, but you will not have very long. In days to come, may the Ordakai speak in hushed tones of our work tonight. Fortune smile upon us. Time for Mission Impossible LOTRO edition. Here we go. Now we must search separately, quickly. Alright, I guess we're going right. Nobody's here? Oh crap, nobody's here.
A number of Orda-High soldiers have already been slain. What transpired here? Oh, crap. I want to talk to you? I've ensured we will not be disturbed. Tathada's here? I'm not following you. There's dead bodies everywhere. You're the imposter. She's trying to lead me. Thank you, Mist. It was already censored by Twitch, but I appreciate you taking it further. Tathada watches you carefully. Why are you over there? Execute Order 66. Merkstapa. Hi. Welcome, welcome over on YouTube. Nice to have you here. You're a true hero, Andang? I mean, I'm a champion, so clearly. I have spent weeks hunting agents of the Heir Sworn who seek to claim the bounties placed upon the Kindred of the Coin by the widow Sakalfell. Agents such as you, Andang. You deny that you are in Sakafell's employ. Tathada eyes you closely. I was prepared to slay you when you strayed beyond the ancient wall. But something stayed my hand. It was curiosity. You have had ample time to act upon the widow's orders. If you sought her bounty upon us, have I not espied you from afar in the company of the kinsman Belondor, his back turned to you at length and without fear? And when I decided on that moonlit night, mere days ago, to put an end to both these questions and your life, was it not the arrival of Korotek and Rothog that stayed my attack? I am not often surprised, Andang, but on that night your friendship with my allies was a startlement to me. No servant of Sakafel could deceive such as they for long. Why do you ally with the Kindred? Are we not enemies? You briefly describe your shared fear that Azagath and Nakasi are using a map they took from the Makahada, Korabo, to search for a buried evil of Sauron somewhere east of Umbar. Tathada nods slowly. Why would we tell anybody, and I mean anybody, that there is an evil that Sauron buried in the desert? Like, in what world? You are more free with your answers than I expected? Yeah! But you've satisfied my curiosity. Okay. You have earned an answer of your own. Ask me a single question and I will answer it. One question only, Andang. Do we get to choose? Ooh, we get to choose! Alright. Why did you kill Galantani? How did you become a skin changer? Where is Balakad? Does Azagath serve Mordor? What does Nakasi want? Tathada listens to your question, deciding whether to answer it.
Before the death of Tumuldo, Fierce Water, she wanted Umbar to be free. I think that is no longer enough for her. Now she listens only to Azagath's promise of a mighty weapon to destroy Gondor. He named it the Song of Waves and Wind, but whatever it might be, it is not yet ready. He can delay her impatience for only so long, I think. If he cannot produce this mighty weapon soon, Nakasi's loyalty may be tested. I would not wager on the victor of that contest, Andang. Distant shouting disturbs the fortress. Rahazi's task is accomplished. The sands have run from the hourglass, Andang, and our conversation is ended. I am pleased I did not slay you. Your answers were most informative. Goodbye. We're just letting her go? Hey! 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 She just disappeared, man. Ooh, I hope we don't mention her at all and we're like, oh yeah, behold, a real champion. Oh yeah. Look at us go, man. We slayed them all. Haha. We're so good. I don't think that's gonna happen though. Cyber Marie, what's up? We can't go through there? Lame. Leave the fortress by the main gate before you are discovered by the Order High. Okay. You escape from the fortress and look for your companions. Ba-bum-bum-ba-bum.
I overheard something within the fortress that may help us locate Balakad. But
How have you been? Marie, I've been real good. How have you been? Hopefully you've been alright. Shaky Jake, what's up? If you're new to this game, this is what the Lord of the Rings movies and books are based on. Shaky Jake, I really appreciate that. I did not know that. I did not know that LOTRO was what the movies were based on. Do you know what server Peter Jackson was on? I'm just curious, Shaky Jake. I don't remember. I think it's one of the ones that they got rid of because, you know, they've been doing all the server merges and stuff. But, yeah, it'd be cool to know. Been busy though. I like your new channel. Thank you. It's the same channel, but we've done a full rebrand, and we also now have a sheep on our mic for some reason. You're welcome. Marvorn, what's up? If only Andang was there 28 years ago. Oh my goodness, I was there 28 years ago, but not much longer than that. I overheard something within the fortress that may help us locate Balakad, but Sigilith frowns and studies your face closely. He is alive, Andang. But I think you should return to Gilabaru and tell the others that he was slain by his Ordakai captors. What? You want me to lie? An elf wants me to lie? Uninstall right now. Uninstall the game. Delete. When you deliver these tidings, keep a close eye upon Kolotek and Rothog in particular. My brother told me about Saduk's disappearance, and something in the manner of it fills me with suspicion. I distrust those two. Was not Kolotek among the last to see Skadoosh alive? Yeah, no, Kolotek
has some serious sus on him. I'm just saying, if this were Among Us, we'd be voting him off the ship. To the airlock with the dwarf. Send him to the Balrog. Perhaps the two of them will betray their thoughts if they believe Balakad is dead. Interesting. Oh my gosh, there's so much intrigue. We got so many secrets. We got our secret dream. We got this. There's so many secrets. It's so good. Alright, so now we have to return to the entrance of Gullibaru. Here we go. Oh, right, we need to take the stable. Just kidding, we're going back into town.
Nico, it is good to see you.
Bum, 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 bum. The Umbari got it all. I mean, this, seriously, one of the most beautiful places in LOTRO. I feel like I really like how they did the whole desert area. Also, we got an oasis. I'm just saying, vacation home material right here. The water's so blue. In Gullibaru, the water is blue. There's a song probably there. In Gullibaru, the water is blue. Hello, Mr. Sussy Sus. Captain of the Sus.
What is this I hear? The son of Balakor the Scourge was slain by his order high captors? Pity!
It seems the heirs of Castamir have at last succumbed to the fate that pursued them, and none will mourn their passing. I find it fitting that Balakad was ended at last by the folk with whom he thought to ally. So ends one foe of the kindred of the coins, if not the worst of them. I would raise a mug in a toast if this place had anything worth drinking, but even that cannot dampen my wonderful spirits.
If Balakad is dead, we have no reason to delay further and hoot Zagin.
Most of the map Azagat saw fit to take from the Malachi Corbeau consisted of lands further to the east. Whatever Azagat and Nakasi seek to find must lie somewhere east of here, deeper into Shagana. What is it? Yes?
I agree that most of the company should continue onward in pursuit of Azaga and Nakasi. But I would ask a boon of you, Koltek.
The Timamir shrugs in non-committal fashion, and Sigileth continues.
Ever since Andang returned from the grove of Avawath with word of the Kinta people, I have desired to learn more about the elves that remain apart from my own people. I understand there is an oasis here in Kahund Zagin, where some of that folk remain, and I would like to meet with them. When the company departs, I ask that Andang stay behind with me, and together he and I go to find the Kintai of the oasis.
That sounds like a waste of time to me, but your business is your own.
If an elf wishes to go in search of other elves, who is Kolatek to quash that fanciful errand? The company will travel more swiftly without the two of you. You should bid farewell to the rest of the company, Andang. When you have satisfied the elf woman's curiosity about the elves dwelling in Kondzagin, you can look for the rest of us at the city of Ker Anzar in Indolalar to the east. Perhaps we will have captured Azagoth and Nakasi by the time you rejoin us. On this day, all things seem possible. We need to wave to Corodan? Oh gosh, we gotta wave goodbye. Can we talk first though?
Yes?
Bye!
Sigileth told me you are staying behind when the rest of us continue eastward.
I hope the two of you find what my sister hopes to find. Corodan holds your gaze for a moment, and then smiles. To our next meeting, my friend. Each of us must remain on guard, of course. Do you have anything to say? Is everything alright?
Goodbye then. Be safe in Hud Sagin, and avoid trouble with the Ordekai if you can.
What am I saying? I have known both you and Sigileth the elf for long enough to know that the two of you are deadly enough to resolve any trouble which finds you. Rejoin us as soon as you are able, my friend.
Farewell to you. Stay not too long with the elves of the Oasis.
For we may have need of you, and Sigileth the elf, when we catch up to Azagoth and Nakasi. But Shagana is a vast land, and the two of them might hide within any number of secret hiding places. It may take as much searching to find them. A house item, very shiny. Did we get a house item? Ooh, we did. A large lion statue? And then a regular lion statue. So like an indoor and an outdoor lion. That's pretty cool. The Umbari got it all. Oh my gosh, that lion looks awesome. That's really cool, Marborn. Let's see, we still gotta wave to Razi.
I want to thank you for honoring your promise to me.
I will not say my mother wished to test your loyalty and that of your companions, but neither will I deny it. But you have proven a friend to me, and an enemy to Ordach. And that makes you that means you are a friend to the Ambaroli. Take care in Karund, friend. The Kintai are rarely seen, and it is said they abhor visitors. You should be safe with Sigileth, but keep my words in your mind. I will see you when you rejoin the company. This story is so much better than anything we've had for 3 years at least in LOTRO. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
The farewells are made. Then let us make for the road south of Jirush.
I understand that will bring us near to the oasis of Sharnith, where dwell a band of the Kintai. Oh, we're just going down there? Okay. Gotcha, so this whole area is in the game. It looks like that'll be the final part of what's currently unlocked. Just kidding. There's also this. Tyrant's Dyke? Oh my gosh. Gorge of Woe? These don't sound like good names. We've already done that one. I think we're getting close to the end of this one. So we're like halfway through. Which makes sense because we're halfway through on the chapters. Go figure!
Who could have known? The gall of some folk. I don't know why, but that has literally been stuck in my head for weeks now. Ooh, we got floating bush! Floating bush! Behold the floating bush. Oh my gosh, we got worms. Can we get on this rock and overlook the whole city? Come on, let me on the rock. And dang it, I don't think we can. What if we try going around over here? Nope, it's not actual rocks. Okay. Well, so much for a view. Oh dang, a ruined town. If we make our way back around though, we can probably get a decent view. Well, we tried. Oh my goodness, we tried. It's probably a pretty good spot to take our first break. We'll get to this objective and then we'll see about taking a break. I love the sands though, they look so good. Siglith nods as you approach. Somehow she's faster than you.
Stop. This is as far as we need go.
The oasis of Shinith is not our destination. I had a feeling.
When we infiltrated the fortress, I overheard the guards discussing the fate of their former captive, Balakad.
This is the information we withheld from the rest of the company, Andang. Balakad still lives. He was freed from the prison of Ordakai by a mysterious stranger wielding dark sorcery. This stranger ripped the very life from the gods, leaving clear a path from Balakad to flee. You know this power, for it is the same sorcery Azagoth used upon the members of the crew. We got spies! Kill the spies!
When we infiltrated the fortress, I overheard the guards discussing the fate of their former captive, Balakad.
Merry Moonface, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. You been lurking for a while? You been lurking on me? Oh my gosh. Hi. Oh my goodness. You know this power, for it is the same sorcery Azagoth used upon the members of Belondo's crew beneath the Makar Korabo. He must have learned that Balakad was taken by the Ordakai and came to rescue him for some purpose of his own. Sheep love, oh gosh. Oh no! Anonymous sheep, the worst kind! The gods I overheard had no desire to pursue their fleeing captive. They feared for their lives. They said he escaped to the tombs of Nirgamba, northwest of Jarush, and believed he would die there.
The tombs have an evil reputation. We did not remain behind to go to Andang. We go to Nirgambar to search for the last remaining heir of Castamir. He would not have chosen the most grand of the tombs, but... And dang it! I'm not a cheesehead! Oh my gosh. But may have hidden himself in one of the less important burial chambers. Search for such an entrance there and defeat the wights that stalk in Nirgambar, and we may locate this missing heir of Castamir. Never said you were? Angel! You can't do this in front of Cyber Marie and Mary Moon. Oh gosh. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're okay. We have Banane. It's all good. So, how is everybody? Hopefully you're doing good. You want some? Oh, okay. More for me. Now he needs a cheese hat. How dare you? I thought we were friends, Mary. Alright. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Would you like some cheese on top?
Why do I have a cheese grater up there? Oh gosh. Y'all are crazy. Wait. Bananas are delicious? Agreed. Anyway, we'll be right back right after this. To make your cheese hat. I know! Of course they're healthy. I mean, they are good. Y'all are crazy. Oh my goodness. We'll be right back, guys. Oh. They gone. What's crazy is we can throw a boot at him. Oh, crap. Oh, no. No. Bambi. Nobody tell Thumper. I didn't mean to do it, Chad. I promise.
I'm just joking. Okay, here we go.
Hey, you kind of went away earlier. I was just saying how I wish there was a kin I could join, man. I would just wish there was something I could
security
be a part of.
Could you deal with this person? Obviously, we aren't paying them enough. Okay, here we go.
Clearly not paying them enough. We'll fix that.
We'll fix that. All right, welcome to Redemption, my good friend. May your sword be always sharp.
Oh man, my sword feels sharper already. It's great.
Right. Far. You don't want to do that. Well, I think I'm gonna die. No.
Too much, some would say.
I presume you're here to bring me ill news from town. Calder Carl has shown his true
I can't
colours at
type
last.
LOL. It's just so funny. I don't know why I guess these arms do this, but they do. I love white horses. Question mark. And I need to be hired as a voice actor. Clips don't clip this long. Oof.
I don't know what just happened, but I kind of went a little off the rails there, and I think we should all make sure that never happens again. That was a little too far. Well, that's great, because I'm a brawler, so I want to give him a fighting chance. She's speaking my love language, chat. It might be time to propose. She's got a smile. I'm just saying. If there can be half orcs, there can be half hobbits, right? Leafy feet, leafy feet. I know it doesn't help right now, but I still want it. Oh, did we get out of combat? That's awesome. Leafy feet's working. Oh, they're never gonna chase me. Oh crap, there's a bear. There's a bear. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm getting everything. This is just the inevitable coming to kill me. Oh man. How is the bear gaining on me? I got leafy feet. Oh my gosh. Alright, we are back. Almost done with Banane. Dobby the Hub Elf subbed? That's our most recent subscriber, is somebody named Dobby the Hub Elf. Alright. Welcome, Dobby. Also, Angel, if you're still here, I have a story to tell.
Ring, 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 banana phone.
My banana phone is missing a few pieces. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Okay. Yesterday, as you know, I had internet problems. And it was really bad. The stream kept cutting out. We kept like disconnecting on YouTube especially. And it was not a good time. And so we looked into it and found out that our service provider, yeah, I'm sure you do remember, but I don't know if you heard this part. Our service provider had actually redone like their whole like plan structure, and we went from being like, so there's like at least 5 different tiers. We went from being like a middle, so like the 3rd tier, to the bottom tier in their new structure, and we were still paying the same amount of money to be bottom tier. And what's really crazy is, for $6 less than what we were paying, we were able to double our internet speed. And apparently on each different tier they have different like ping rates, so it affects like your lag and everything. And so we got a faster ping rate as well, for $6 less than what we were already paying. Because that makes sense. I swear, we're in the worst timeline. We're in the worst timeline, guys. There's no other explanation. So midstream, we swapped over. We saved money, yeah. Midstream, we swapped over to the other service plan. And we haven't had problems since. Anyway. Yeah. I mean, that is fair. To be fair though, it did double our upload speed as well. To the fastest we've ever had, so I feel like we should be good. Hopefully. Our real mistake, though, was when we were threatening to cast the lag ring Into the Fire, we were going to organize a player-run event where we all go to Mount Doom and all take off our rings and cast them into Mount Doom so that we would stop the lag in LOTRO. And apparently that threat caused LOTRO to lag so much that we had to change our internet plan. Glad you saved money though? Yeah. No, it's like, what the heck? How does that make any sense? But, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it nonetheless. This really is my favorite part of LOTRO, is just chilling on the landscape. It's just so majestic. So LOTRO was a good thing for once? I mean, LOTRO did help me diagnose my problem. That is true. It's calling it a good thing. He got me with the back end tail too? He bit me and got me with his tail? That's not right, man. I don't even remember what we were talking about, but yeah. 100%. For sure. That mob was insane. I can't believe this game started in like Arid Lewin. And Bree, we have come so far, man. What's really crazy is there's players that complain that LOTRO isn't big enough. I think those people are crazy. Especially when it comes to like the size of the Shire and stuff. Where's the entrance to the tombs? Well, I guess we have to find our way there. If I were a tomb entrance, where would I be? I mean, I feel like we probably need to go back from whence we came.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The one who lives on Drury Lane, yeah. That's hilarious, Angel. Well, we might just find our way going around the whole thing. This is looking promising. This is looking very promising. What? Did we just find the Jedi Temple? Or the Sith Temple? I didn't know we were in SWTOR.
We should search within Gondor for Balakard.
He would not have chosen the most grand of the tombs, but may have hidden himself in one of the less important burial chambers. How do you know that? We have to be careful because there's whites. Okay. Not the scorpions again. Oh gosh, they lagged us out the first time. Get out of here, scorpion. Dishonored your whole family. You dishonored your cow. It's a desert cow. Moo. This is literally like the Valley of the Kings. So, LOTRO kind of did the Valley of the Kings in Gondor. I don't know if you guys know this, but Minas Tirith had an update, and there's like a whole like huge burial area for like all the kings of Gondor in the backside of Minas Tirith. It's amazing. If you ever get a chance to go, take a look. It's super cool. So I feel like they've been meaning to do an Egyptian Valley of the Tombs for quite some time now. Are we fighting mummies right now? Oh my gosh, we are. Mummy whites for the win! Dude, this update's amazing. I feel like I quit LOTRO at like exactly the wrong time. They had a good update. We're getting very close. Also, we're bleeding! Oh gosh. Turns out it was up there. Okay. Guess we get to go around again. Quiet, cow. You're giving me away. Keep your moves to yourself. We did it! I really didn't think that would work. Did you guys hear screeching as well in the background? Guys. Oh gosh, don't tell me it's behind the scorpion door. This door may give you and Sigilith access to the Tomb Annex building. Using that has no effect. We have to defeat whites first. Okay. There's all sorts of Jekylls here. Where's Mr. Hyde? He's hiding. Ha 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 ha. Oh, this one's covered up. We did it. Okay. I mean, we can't not go in, right? Oh. It's an instance. But we'll definitely have to do that at some point. Although I guess we don't have the instances, do we? Because we haven't bought it. Here we go. The Jekyll in the back. Come on, bro. Really? Can't believe him. Bye. Are you in my 5? You are now. He gone. got a lot of armor. But not enough. Do all that. And make our way. Every break of day.
We have searched for him outside, but if he thought to hide from the Order-kai, he may have gone inside one of the tombs.
Really brilliant. We should use the entrance you located to the southeast and search within the less guarded tomb of Nirgambar for Balakad. We must prepare to face Azagath or Nakasi when we venture within. They may think to defend him if they need him for their purpose. So, hypothetically, let's say we do run into them. How do we talk this one down? Like, we are so screwing ourselves right now. If we get caught, we are, like, it's gonna be some sad panda times. Alright, we need to go up that way, actually. Once again. Past all the cows. Turn, 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 turn. Oh gosh. We did not turn fast enough. Stinking war steeds, I swear. Nirgambar. Inside the scorpion door, here we go. The interior of the tomb is dark and quiet. To me. Spooters! Not anymore. Feels like we're coming in from behind. Oh, all the mobs are placed. MMOs really need to get some mobs that are more on patrol than just, like, the just sitting there is so stupid, man. Should never be a mob not doing nothing. Like, at least have it sitting down or something. You have found a small campsite, deep in the tomb, apparently abandoned. A satchel. You retrieve some Umbari coins and a crust of stale bread from the satchel.
This satchel belonged to Balakad.
Or to the water-bearer, Skadoosh. Few of the Shagani would carry Umbari coins so far from the city, but either of them might have. This satchel is from Umbar Barabel. Sigilus shakes her head. He remained hidden in this chamber for some time, but now he is gone. And if Azagath or Nakasi stayed with him. They left when he did. I can read no sign of them here, or where they may have gone when they departed. Each of them remains a step ahead of us, but I think we have narrowed the distance. Close the distance to the feet. We are closing in upon them, Andang, and they may not be aware we secret hunters draw near. Battalion crit. Yeah, I'd rather have the extra crit rating.
The trail has gone cold for now.
We need to do it on our off ear. The star. If our quarry sought to avoid further encounter with the Uruk-hai, they may have ventured far to the south of Jarush, which might bring them within view of the Kintai. We should seek out the elves said to live beside the desert sands. No, my desire to meet the elves of the oasis was not just a pretense, and it was not only in service of our deception. I do wish to speak with the Kintai, and even if they have not seen our prey, should Kolotek ask questions of our stay in Konzagin, it would be good to have answers. Let us continue on to Shonith before we rejoin the company at Ker Anzar. This is such a crazy quest. You know, we went this way. We might not have to kill anybody if we go this way again. Oh, no, they've respawned. Okay. Easy. Loot all that. Yes, sorry, Bob. Spooters ahead. One shot's the best shots. If we're one-shotting with like our horrible gear, imagine what other players are doing, man. Oh my goodness, LOTRO. Alright. I honestly thought we'd run into him there, but it makes sense that we didn't, because like explaining that away would be really hard to do. So wait. We went down like to here, and then we're like, but we're actually gonna go all the way over here. And then now we're going all the way over there. And where are we meeting them? Here. So we just took a southern route, okay. That would have been crazy if we would have got him there, though. Would have been so cool. Alright, we're gonna try making our way back to the road. Country roads, West Virginia, where I belong. Dun, 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 take me home, country roads. All that, there we go. Oh, the river dried up. Interesting. Alright, well, it is a long road ahead of us. Hey, there we go. Thank you, Angel. Long West Virginia, country road, take me home. Amazing. Amazing. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. We still have not gone there. Just crazy that Sauron was searching the desert for something in here. What would he have been searching for? I hope it's like a desert dragon, that would be cool. Desert dragon for the win! Alright, the role-playing side of us means we can't go inside the city. Dun 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 dun. Haradrim nights, Haradrim days, the elephants fight all through the night, and to all of our dismay, Haradrim nights. I forgot my own song already.
He loves sheep, everyone.
Darth Vader? It's not true. You get, like, I feel like I don't have to do much convincing. Like, no one should believe Darth Vader, okay? Like, yes, he didn't lie about Obi-Wan never telling him the truth about his father, but, like, still, he does lie every now and then, you know? Oh my goodness. Oh, we're just inside a rock. Alright, well. Only in LOTRO, man. I think we took a wrong turn.
It is true. He loves sheep.
Morgan! Alright, if Morgan Freeman says I love sheep, then it might be true. I can't argue with Morgan Freeman. That's amazing. Oh. Come on. Come on. Oh gosh, I don't think this is the right way. You should never argue with Morgan Freeman. I'm just saying, if you find yourself arguing with Morgan Freeman, you're wrong. Like... Here we go, here we go, here we go. We found the right way to go. All through the night we rode to our fright, but now we go the right way. With the crazy crystals that light our path, we will ride all night until... This place is amazing! Desert elves for the win! Oh my gosh, Oasis elves. This is so cool. They got little like flower crystals. Oh my goodness, amazing. We were stuck there for a little bit. We are still stuck there for a little bit. This place is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, they got elven docks over there. I'm really curious what we're gonna learn here. Did you guys hear that? I don't think we're supposed to be hearing that. You alright over here, antelope mount? Of course elves ride antelopes, okay. Oh. Of course. Ooh. We can't go in there. I don't like the sound of this place. Alright, I'm interested.
This is Thorashil, and she is the leader of the Kintai who dwell here at the Oasis of Shonil.
And tend its grove. She has welcomed the two of us here so long as we disturb not her people. I told her you met with Shanthar, warden of a grove in northern Ambarul, and she is interested to hear how he fares.
I am called Thorashil, and it is true that I lead the Adurhit clan of the Kintai.
There were many more of us in years past, but now we move from grove to grove, seeking to forestall the encroaching decay of death that threatens them all. With our ministrations? I don't know if I'm saying that word right. Jax, what's up? I hope to maintain Shawnith against the spread of the dust sea that we of the Kintai name Lithashar. It is good to hear that Shanthar remains at the grove he tends, for he was a dear friend to me in years now gone, before the Ordakai dried the river and spoiled the lands hereabout. to understand our people as your Eldar friend claims to desire. You must understand our work. I ask that you walk north closer to the edge of this rise, and look over Shanith. Perhaps then you will know why we of the Kintai feel so strongly about this work to which we are called. Not quite here. Shanith is green and thriving, in stark contrast to the desert beyond the encircling rocks. There's no map to this place? Interesting. So eventually Harad turns into a jungle, which I guess starts like down here. I hope one day we can go to the jungles of Harad. But it is not this day. You haven't played in like 5 years now? Yeah, I haven't played in like a year and a half until recently. Even this far though, the same song. Oh man, LOTRO, I swear.
Now you see the difficulty of our charge, friends.
It's nostalgic, but for real though. The Kintai fight to preserve what we can among the wastes, even as the circle of our influence grows ever smaller. Even the greenery that used to thrive now withers and dies. And the desert creeps ever closer. Much of this land was covered with a great forest in ages past. An emerald wood of Nistingum. The very oldest of my people cursed the name of the great enemy Morgoth, whose servants hewed the trees and devastated the land, turning large tracts of the emerald wood into desert. But that was long ago, for those elders of my people faded even before my birth. The work of the Kintai helped to restore some measure of the emerald wood, coaxing life from the barren stones and ensuring it could live before they moved on. The Kintai became a wandering people, moving from place to place, tending to the groves throughout Shagana. But still, they named the emerald wood of Nisigim their home. Stories of Nisigim's beauty seem now an impossible dream. When the impossible dream... Man, that is a reference. I can't believe they're referencing that here. That's so cool. Oh my goodness. Don Quixote himself, man. When the empire of Ordakai dried the rivers and came north, their invasion parched the land that caused a great drought that withered cropland and forest alike. De La Mancha, yes! Got Yondershire, nice. A terrible blight befell the trees of Nisigim, turning them as hard as stone. The forest has now become Adagim. The Corpse Holt. The Corpse Holt? Oh gosh! And we of the Kintai now name ourselves Avaba Kintai, the elves without a home. That has not changed our mission, friends. But like others who dwell in these lands, we accept whatever help may be offered. If you will bring us sand sifter meat and bird feathers from the creatures of Kudzagin, you will help the Kintai with their efforts. There is a coffer among the pavilion north of the water in which you may leave the items you gathered for us. Where the deer and the antelope roam. La da dee da da da, la da dee da da da, la da dee da da do da da do. Chim chimmadee, chim chimmadee, chim chim charoo. Da dee da da dee da dee da da do. Does he not want you to touch or receive the items? I mean, I guess not. You know, the filthy men, you know, they can gather it for you, but you can't touch the men when they gather the food. That's funny. It's dark. That's a cliffside, alright. Oh, I guess we have to go north first, okay. Let the crystals guide your path. That's pretty cool. Usually I don't like the elf areas in LOTRO. This one was awesome. Like, props to, like, there have been so many good parts of this expansion, like, as far as the landscape design. It's so good. They've changed so, like, there's so much new stuff. It's awesome. I'm so glad they did. LOTRO hasn't had new assets in so long. You're one of those rare completionist players? I used to be. You finally got to Gondor? Oh gosh, I think Gondor might break you. Until you get to Pelennor Fields, Gondor is really boring. But then post Pelennor, it's amazing. Okay. There you go, getting the Craven feathers, hopefully. There we go. Had the in-game grind? Oh yeah. Yeah, no, LOTRO very much, and this is true with most MMOs, like, the gear you get from an expansion is basically worthless the second the next piece of content comes out. And it makes it to where you don't want to have to grind for any of the gear. You have one more piece to get? Oh gosh. They totally broke the bridles? Yeah, they did. Oh, that's what the sand sifters are. They want the meat of sand sifters? And they won't let me touch them? But they're getting meat from that? I've never been more insulted in my life, man. The elves literally just eat worms. I mean, that's fitting, I guess. We need to start calling elves bug people. Oh, you know, the bug people? Also, I like that we're culling the worms and the bird population at the same time, so it doesn't mess up the balance of the ecosystem. I'm just saying, I don't think LOTRO meant that to be a thing, but the elves know what they're doing, man. Even when the devs don't. Okay, so now we gotta go leave it on the stone thing. There, what is a tater doing all the way at... Can potatoes grow in the desert? Hold on. Can potatoes grow in desert? Yes, potatoes can grow in a desert environment, but it requires significant effort. Huh. They do need rich soil, so you'd have to bring in better soil to make it happen. Yeah, you have to... Huh. Okay. Well...
Well, potatoes, precious.
Alright, let's go and mount on up. Make our way back on over there. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, who would have thought that potatoes can grow in the desert, man? Not I. I do not like the antelopes. Their noises are obnoxious. Where are we setting it? Somewhere over here. Okay. Aha! You leave the sand sifter meat and bird feathers in the coffer. Together? Ew, getting feathers on your meat. I mean... Oh gosh. Usually you remove feathers from meat. Yeah. Can we talk about the screaming? Can we talk about the screaming? Where are we going? I'm guessing we need to follow the lights up this way. Here we go. Okay.
Thank you for helping provide some meat and feathers for us, friends.
Each of them will sustain the Kintai who tend the grove here in their own way. The meat for food and the feathers as fletching for our arrows. Sometimes we lose sight of the need for such tasks as those, with our eyes always upon the importance of our overall charge.
I have something to ask of Tharashil, but I fear
Salmonella?
it may be
Yeah, no
considered
kidding.
impolite. I have seen a number of elves sitting or standing at various locations around the grove. Their eyes open, but unaware of their surroundings.
Is this a manner of restful sleep among the Kintai?
Your friend's question is not impolite. The ways of the Kintai may seem unusual to others.
As the ways of the Eldar seem to us. Tharashil rests a finger upon her cheek, considering how best to explain this practice of her people. My people awoke as did other elves, but we did not follow Takruin, the hunter, when he led the others on the long road west. The Kintai chose to stay in these lands, for they were filled with natural beauty, and Takamir's destination seemed unknown and frightening to us. We were unwilling to follow him there, and for that the Eldar gave us an insulting name. I will not speak it here. Instead, the Kintai name ourselves Tarthai, those who remained. We dwelt in the emerald wood of Nisagim, as I have told you, and despite the harm caused there by Morgoth's servants, and finished more recently by the Empire of Ordakai, we never felt the Eldar's desire to travel the westward road. That place your friend names Valinor is not open to us, and we want it not. Interesting.
Because my people are not drawn to Valinor, the eldest among them were very old during the later years of the Second Age.
The weariness of the world was so great that some of these Kintai began to fade, falling into trances while their bodies passed away to dust. This was not the end. Though their natural bodies were gone, their spirits were free to wander as wraiths, which we of the Kintai name Vairi. Some of the Vairi wander invisibly throughout the lands in which they once walked, whispering on the wind, but unable to make clear their wishes. Others who feel a strong bond with a particular location have been known to become guardians of the oasis and groves throughout Shagana. If a Kinta feels a strong connection during their lifetime, he or she may prepare to undergo the fading process at one of these beloved locations. So, they can basically do a Yoda, is what you're saying. From, like, Return of the Jedi. Or is it Empire Strikes Back when he does that? One of the two. The trance-like state of Throthul that precedes fading may take only a short time, or it may take much longer. Some of the Kintai you see here at Shawnith have been preparing themselves to fade for years. When one of the Kintai finally enters Throthul at one of our groves, it is our custom to fashion a Veroth around them. The Verothi may be difficult for you to understand. Perhaps you would like to speak to Aitarsham about the aspect of the fading process. He will appreciate the company. Look for him on the easternmost island in the water. You may reach it by use of the bridges. Is this why there's screaming? Oh, maybe. No, that's a good observation, maybe. I can't handle the antelope noises, but other than that, yeah, maybe. I think that would cause me to fade right away. Be like, just take me from this world. Don't make me hear the antelopes. Are antelopes that annoying in real life? I don't know. Yes? Yeah, that's gotta be the elves. That's really cool. That's really cool. They're the guard dogs of the chicken world. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's one way to put it, I guess. This is a nice bridge. The Kinta elf, Aitershan, sways slightly within the bowl of his red-leafed Sharlash. That's pretty cool. You introduce yourself and await his response. You okay, bud? At last, he speaks to you.
Be not afraid, friends. The process is a natural one.
So he's like almost asleep. What the heck? We're just like talking with a dying elf? Elves are always pretty thinly holding on to life? Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. gosh. I am almost asleep. I think I need to just end off here. Yesterday's excitement with all the like internet issues and everything, I think wore me out. Alright, let's see who all's online right now. You know, Big Ed has been raiding us a few times lately, even when we're not playing LOTRO. Let's go ahead and pass things along his way. Alright, chat. Get those emotes ready. Get that hype going. And let's have fun with this raid! See you guys Friday night. Till then, peace!